Hello, you're listening to MNOW Radio right here in Waterford. Today we are at the Waterford Area Chamber of Commerce's 2017 Expo, and we're listening to Jeff Decker.
I'm Jeff, you are?
I am Chris.
Hey, Chris.
How are you?
Good. So welcome to the Expo here in Waterford.
First time ever being here.
Yeah?
Yes.
But this Expo and what everybody's trying to show and things that are going on. What's going on over at La Fontaine?
Well, over at the La Fontaine booth, we are doing a draft for a giveaway of a car detail.
Okay.
So if someone has that winter car with the snow and salt all caked into the carpet, come on in, get it cleaned up. Over at La Fontaine also, we do have some great deals going on our remaining 16 model vehicles in stock, and also great deals, lease specials on GMC Terrains and the Buick Encores as well.
Wonderful. Well, La Fontaine, Pat went to school in Waterford.
Yep.
1.5 billion years ago. And then he played for the Rangers, I think it was, first.
Yep.
And then I'm not sure if his career was there or where it was, but then I knew he got into the dealership gig. And now how many La Fontaines are there?
We've got over 20 locations all over the state, and they're still popping up.
Wow.
We've got every brand you can think about. Chevys, Fords, Chryslers, Dodge, you name it, we've got it.
Oh, my goodness. So I remember the old days when I used to work the auto show, and I'd see Mel Farr.
Yep.
Did he get some of Mel's old? Because Mel left a long time ago.
We've acquired them from just about everyone. It seems like.
So you've been with them how long again?
I've been with La Fontaine now for 2.5 years, going on 3 years. I was at our used car store in Fenton recently. The past 1.5 years, transferred over to our main store, the Buick GMC Cadillac store in Highland, Michigan.
All right. So, and before that, was there any time you worked others, or this is the place you started, learned, and?
I did work at a previous dealership in the Fenton area, a Ford dealership.
Okay.
Recently moved on to La Fontaine and don't plan on going anywhere else. Love the company, love the family.
Family.
Yes.
Well, good to hear you. And now we've got to tell everybody here at the Expo, get over to the La Fontaine booth.
Come on over
fill
to
out
the booth.
A strip.
All it takes 5 minutes, a couple seconds there to enter your name, your phone number, email address, a good contact for you. Enter to win that free car detail.
Man, a good car detailing is worth some dough too, man.
Absolutely.
I need it.
They're not cheap.
I need it.
They're not cheap.
Chris,
good
thanks,
value.
man.
Thanks a lot.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
I'll have him come see you.
Sounds good. Come ask for Chris Shannon.
There we go.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks, Chris.
Well,
So, we're here with
you're here with John Glenn.
John.
Yeah, the second most well-known realtor in Waterford. Yes.
Behind, let's see.
That guy in the big old green Cadillac guy.
How you doing, man?
I'm doing well, Jeff. How
Good
about
to see
yourself?
you. Hanging tough,
Yeah.
It's the market as we know it has just changed so much that
It changes every month.
and it's gotten better, of course, but everybody goes, "Oh, we're back," and I said, Hold on. Did they reopen the Fierro plant? Hell no, they tore it down. And Flint's still wide open. We're better, but when you're 6 feet under, laying flat on the ground, looking up through that much ground, we're standing.
Yeah.
And it is a better feeling, thank goodness. But
Oh yeah.
Oh, my
and our prices are up. I mean, how long ago was it we were selling houses in Waterford for $69,000?
mercy.
Yeah. Now, what? You can't find anything under $159.
Yeah.
So no, it's getting better,
tight.
much better.
It's tight.
Yeah.
Of course, the death of us. Unfortunately, I'm feeling because the kids all have, things that would launch the next Apollo mission everywhere, and the Zillows, the Trulias, and our own darn MLS allowing people to put in their own listings and everything. It's when we work so hard at this, and so I love that they all think because Zillology or whatever tells them this is how a house should sell.
Okay. Well,
They're really not in the long run. This so-called great savings they're about to have, it doesn't show up.
Well, in my, I'm a couple of months older than you are.
Just a couple.
Yeah, just a couple. went and got my seniors real estate designation, and I enjoy working with the over 50 people, and they embrace real estate the way it used to be.
Right.
And they want to talk, they want to look, they want an experience with a person, not with a CRT.
Correct.
Or flat. I'm giving my age away. CRT. Now, them new plasma flat things.
Sure.
So.
Well, they're doing tours that way. They're buying it that way. I just, the help that we offer them via, knowing comparatives,
Right.
And being able to help them on, even listing. So often, everybody goes, well, Zillow tells me I'm, 220 and I'm all day long. When nothing in the whole, without the direct comps and all this,
right.
It's gotten really bad. And my appraiser's license, we were taught back in the day, I could take a house in Pontiac and use comparables in New Jersey if I knew how to do it right.
Right. Oh, yeah.
To make the correct assumption. And now these guys, I'm finding this out left and right. They're so damn lazy that if I've got a 2-bedroom next door and they're selling a 3 and the 2 sold the other day, they're going, well, you can't use it, it's a 2-bedroom, I'm a 3. And I'm like, you don't know how to adjust for that?
Yeah.
It's just really gotten bad.
It has gotten bad. We're losing our older appraisers, guys that possibly knew what they were doing, because it's so damn hard to become an appraiser. Oops, I said a bad word. I'm sorry.
No, it's harder than hell. How's that?
Yeah, okay.
It really is.
Yeah, because they have to dog another appraiser for probably 2 years, making nearly nothing.
I was 4 years. 4 years dog, and I was treated like hell and hardly got a dime for doing it.
Yeah.
And now they want, on top of that, a 4-year college degree before you can even start taking the courses. So finding actual educated of mind appraisers, it's impossible. I'm not seeing it.
Well, in that area also, I find appraisers that show up at a house that I have listed with nothing. So I have started putting together an appraiser pack. They show up. They don't have the purchase agreement. They don't even know what we're trying to get for this house.
No, the idiosyncrasy is nothing.
Right.
Nothing. Well, they what did I have the other day? I'm not remembering the name of this darn thing. I took it to Tom, though, because what it is basically is if an appraiser as soon as you give him the assignment, does a small preliminary look and it doesn't look like he's going to make the value.
Yeah.
They enact this new deal where you're allowed to speak with him. He'll allow one designate to speak with him because the rules have always been, you can't speak to the appraiser. Well, hell, I am an appraiser. I'm going to leave him the right stuff. I'm going to help him. But oh my God! They're making it so
I've only
tough.
had a few of them that have been really stand off. Don't get near me. You've got the plague. I don't want to talk to you.
Right.
Most of them that I have run into, I carry a light conversation with them, and answer the questions if I can. So I have not had terrible appraisal issues. I've had some more financing issues, like they go to sleep on it, Hey, you and I, we don't get a paycheck until that thing closes. These guys are getting a check every week for doing nothing.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
I know. This is a tough gig. I can see where this thing could be phased out. I really do.
Yeah.
The title company would be able to be the overall everything. You go to a title company, you use Zillow, Trulia, whatever the darn thing is, Realtor.com, and then they direct you, you think you found the house you like. Fred's title company now has the key and you can talk with them.
Yeah.
It's sad. 26 years of doing this and I'm going, am I really,
Well, as I said, I'm coming into the closing gate, so I'll deal with the people that I communicate with, the the seniors over 50, and I look to help them even if they're looking for senior living or,
Right.
want to talk about reverse mortgages or something like that. I've equipped myself to talk about things like that.
All I've ever put out was, I want to help. Let me help you.
Right.
I do have the experience. I'm not here to rip you off. I'm your teammate. I'm not an adversary by any means.
Well,
Let's go to the closing together and feel good about this.
we are advisors, and hopefully, after meeting with them a few times, we're their trusted advisor. I mean, we aren't those awful people that some people warn about, one step above a car salesman.
Oh, yeah. So, what do you think of this? The Expo. Do you like the idea? This is pretty nice, isn't it, really?
Well, I've been here for 3 years.
Right.
I was a little bit concerned about us only being in one gym, but I think it's concentrating the people and the things, and they do have events happening in the other gyms.
Sure.
That's great. If you
Right.
need a little break from us, go watch the girls dance, whatever.
Right.
The kids play basketball or whatever
Well,
they're
maybe
doing.
we move over to that room next year, and it's a bit bigger than this room.
Yeah.
And let this be the extra room.
No, this is a good thing, and I have my wife with me in the booth, and she says, "Well, all we're talking to are other exhibitors," and I says, "So what's wrong with that? They live in houses,
Everybody's a mover shaker.
That's right. We're here to work with everyone.
Right.
So, no, it's
good to
this
see
is,
you.
is a good thing. Yeah, good
I'm
to
glad
see
you're
you.
part of this thing.
Yeah.
Always good to see you.
Like I said,
Get
let's
some more deals,
see
right?
each other at the closing table a little more often.
like that idea.
Yeah. Okay.
Thanks, John.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. We're here with,
I'm Tim Ondusky, and I'm with the Oakland County Sportsman's Club.
which I just said, well, I was a member. Yeah, it's true. A few years ago, I wanted to go back and get my license to do to drive on the track because I'm already a stunt and precision driver, and I'm like, I'm ready for the next step.
That's what I-75's for.
I know that, and I've actually, through precision and stunt driving, been over at the Chelsea Proving Grounds.
Oh, yeah?
Fortunately, I've gone over 213 miles an hour driving myself, the Challenger and Charger. Oh my God!
Yeah.
So you get it in your blood after a while, and you want more. And one of our unbelievable hidden treasures over at the Oakland County Sportsman's Club,
Waterford
is
Hills
the
Road
Waterford
Racing.
Hill, the road track. Oh my Lord!
It's the SCCA road course. It's 1.5 miles, curves, turns, and a straightaway.
And people don't get it. I literally am out golfing at fountains there with friends, and I hear,
Oh, yeah.
and I'm going, oh, they're warming up for the weekend. And everybody goes, warming up for the what? They go, that's Dixie Highway, and I'm going, that ain't Dixie Highway.
No, yeah.
That is not Dixie Highway.
It's everybody with their classic cars out warming them up. No, it's an event. It's a lot of fun to come out and watch.
The club has so much to offer. Then the other day, Marie had that event with the shooting exhibit,
The skeet and meet.
the skeet and meet, and a lot of gang from my office, Wilhelm and Associates, came out. Tom, in fact, shot from the wheelchair.
Oh, I know Tom. Yeah.
Tommy Goofball out there with his shotgun.
Right.
And about 3 or 4 other members in my office. Unfortunately, I was busy that day. I wanted to come show them all how to do it, but
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
But what
Show
a
them how
great
it's
thing.
done.
My grandfather was one of the founders of the club a billion years ago, and
Well, actually, it's our 74th year. Next year's our big 75th year.
yeah, Harold Kruger was the insurance agent. My grandfather, my mom's dad, on
Okay.
Dixie Highway.
Okay.
And he helped with the CIA, did that together with them, and then did also Shell Park. And I'm a mason, a master mason. He was a mason. Back in the day, those guys, that was their
Right.
build everything, help the area.
And you're able to share that history. It's what.
Oh.
That's one thing I enjoy about the Sportsman's Club is that there's so many.
Oh.
The people involved, from every level. You're blue collar, white collar. You're professionals. You're
Oh my God.
skilled trades. Everybody's there, and they're all one kind of people. They all like to talk. They have stories. They like to hunt, fish, race. eat, drink.
I mean, there's so many things. The one that got me the other day, I was watching one of the, I believe the Independence channel 10, also their private public access channel that I had shows with, and they had and friends of mine were actually doing it with their daughter. Was the going through the shooting range for bow and arrow from station to station.
Oh, yeah.
Was that
our
cool?
archery course? Yeah, we have.
Oh man!
A lot of people don't realize it, but the archery property is 80 acres across the street, and we have a indoor range, probably one of the largest in the tri-state area, and we have 80 acres outside to use, and we have leagues in the summer and nice months. We have leagues running every day of the week.
I mean,
all
that
different
was
types.
So cool.
Yeah.
I mean, from station to station to station to station. Jimmy Wilhelm, who used to teach out there.
Yep, and I know Jimmy very well.
He was one of the teachers and trainers, and he just loves. I mean, the club's got great history.
Yeah.
I mean, the people of Waterford, the people in this area, some of the things that we need to appreciate. You know, like these get-togethers.
Right.
I mean, Marie bringing this together, you know, in my old gym, this is, you know, where I went to high school. This actually isn't the gym. This is the new one. The one next door was mine, but...
the one with dirt floors?
Yes. Yeah. And what was it? A bushel basket for the hoop for basketball.
Right.
Yeah, that was mine. But, you know... There's so much good in the area and so many people that really are trying to do so many good things. It's good to see this expo bring a gang together like this.
Yeah, and where we're coming from is that there's, like you said, you've been there. You know some of the history of it.
Oh man.
We have our fish fries every Friday, and there's a lot of times I work it. I haven't worked it lately, but. Oh, yeah. People walk in and they say, I've lived in Waterford down Andersonville for 30 years and never knew this was here.
Oh, they don't.
Well, and you got 230 acres smack dab in the center of Oakland County. Beautiful acreage. Oh. People think that they're up north when they're there.
Well, you've got, okay, let's run through it. So you catch my brain, and Jeff, yes, run. The private lake, right? Or the access with Townsend to fish on and all that.
And we have access to Woodhall.
Right, and Woodhall on the backside. Of course, the bow and arrow exterior and unbelievable interior. Shooting ranges for all, skeet and trap.
For our firearms, we have our indoor pistol range. And we do it in multiple.
Any size pistols, right?
Well, we have our limits, rules. You know, magnum loads aren't allowed because of the noise and your proximity. That's open 24/7 for members. They have a swipe card access. We have our outdoor 25, 50, and 100-yard range.
Right.
And that's for, guys that are target shooting, getting ready for hunting, or if they want to shoot their pistols outside.
Right.
We just finished, and we're, doing the final touches on our action pistol outdoor range. We have 5 new bays. It's all outside. The course of fire is going to be more rapid. We're going to be able to host some like cowboy shoot style things.
Oh wow!
Police pistol shooting, that type of thing outside, or it's kind of things you see on TV that you want to
active target.
Yeah, active targets.
Yep.
Time courses, that type of thing.
Very cool.
That we just started building it probably fall of last year.
Was that like right behind the cabin, or where?
It's right next to behind the 100-yard range.
Okay.
When you're going up the hill concessions for the road race?
Sure.
Right there.
Oh, all right.
So you'll be passing it if you go watch your races.
Oh, cool.
Then we have our shotgun, which is skeet trap, 5-stand. We have our wobble trap. And that's open 4 days a week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Saturday, and Sunday. And that's one range that's open to the public, or we'd allow guests to come in and shoot. You don't have to be a member to shoot that, but it helps if you're a member. There's a price difference for members and non-members. Our archery range, like you were talking about, is 80 acres across the street. We have our quarter midget races, which are our kids, 18 and under, And they're quarter-sized NASCARs. They go on this oval, turn left, go fast.
Those are so fun.
Don't
Oh
call them
my
a
Lord.
go-kart because they're not a go-kart.
They are so fun.
A lot of fun. And then, of course, our road race, a 1.5 mile course. We have our muzzle loaders, though, and those guys are from the 1840s, 50s. They set up in the backwoods behind the racetrack on the water's edge.
Oh, my God.
They do everything from flint loads to ball and cap. They dress in the attire that they're representing.
Right.
They have their primitive campsites. So we have a lot to offer for the general public and for our members.
Now, there is a few campsites at the top of the hill off the road course. Is that just for the guys that are racing, or?
No, our members are allowed to use the campground. It's 22 water and electric
Oh,
hookups.
there's 22?
And there's also primitive camps if you want to tent it.
Right, right. Oh, my God, I forgot there was that much over there.
Yeah, well, we got a lot of space to use.
That's great.
And then, of course, our main clubhouse. It's a banquet facility we rent, and I know you've been at that facility.
Oh, yeah, we're our permanent stop for our Halloween or our Christmas party. I'm sorry, from Wilhelm and Associates. It's so homey. It's great.
It's one of the annual events that we look forward to.
It's a great time.
I've been a guest and I've tended bar. So I know
it's a great spot.
We just got through furnishing the bar, new furniture, and we have new banquet furniture that everybody loves. We put through so many people at Fish Fry,
right?
Because they're going to hurry up and leave because it used to be the old steel metal chairs. Now they sit down and they stay a while.
Might fall asleep. Look out!
They sit in nice cushion
now,
chairs.
What's the Thursdays pick your steak, or what's the pick your steak, cook it yourself? Wasn't it Thursdays?
That's the last one. We have steak fries during the year,
right?
But every month, at the last Wednesday of every month, is our general membership meeting, and that's open to our members and guests, and people that want to learn about the club.
Right, that's a good time to learn about the club.
And it's a steak fry. You cook your own outside.
Pretty cool.
And I will say that if you're interested and can't be there during the week, we run tours every Saturday at 11 o'clock, rain or shine, but the length of the tour might be different because of the weather. But if I do the tour, I'll do the entire 230 acres. We'll walk around everywhere you want to go.
Wow.
I'll show you everything. And you don't have to make an appointment. It's 11 o'clock every Saturday. If it's one person,
Saturday,
it could be one person. It could be 30 people. We just take a tour. We take a walk and talk.
Now that would be excellent because there is just so much there.
Right.
Oh my goodness. Well, my Masonic group, they go and they camp out and do that weekend.
Yeah, they actually rent part of the archery facility to do the outside to do their event.
The rituals and everything that we do. Yeah,
we'll rent anything, or try to.
Goodness.
So
it's really good though.
Within reason, anyway.
How's the fishing? Do guys do very well when they do that?
The Little Lake Townsend?
Yes.
It's a great pan fishing, sunfish, bluegill, that type of thing. That's out there. I hear a lot of good stories. I hear some bigger fish stories, but I haven't seen them. It's great for ice fishing. I know that for sure.
Yeah.
And then if you get out to the Clinton River and get out to Woodhall, then you got Lake Oakland, you got Woodhall, you got wherever else you can go out there.
Is there boats, or do they have to bring a canoe, a kayak, or something?
Well, we do have a boat launch for the Clinton River.
Okay.
And members are allowed to bring their boats and launch them. Depending, it's not very deep, so you can't take and I'm sorry, the term, I'm losing the term.
No, you're right.
But how much water you could sit in your boat. Deep V's probably won't fit because they'll scrape the bottom.
I see.
But, kayaks, canoes, fishing boats, flat bottom boats, down boats.
Not to put you on the spot or anything, but a general membership is about to join anymore. Do we still need our sponsors?
Well, you always need a sponsor, but it's one of those things where just in case we know something about you or something, it's a formality. But we are taking memberships. Our memberships right now go from March to March. Your first year is $255.
Okay.
But $35 of that is the initiation fee.
Right.
So it's $225 a year.
Right.
But we only have 5 paid employees. Everything else on the grounds for 230 acres is voluntary done.
Right.
So we don't mandate work hours. So as a member, you don't have to do anything. Just pay your dues. Or if you want to get involved, for every hour you work, we have a log for you that you keep track of your hours. and you can reduce your dues up to under $100 a year.
Well, I knew that there was the volunteers out of the racetrack too.
Yep.
And does that go towards that
Yeah, it
also?
goes, yep.
Oh my
because
God.
the road race,
Oh my
quarter
God.
midget, archery, everything you do there goes towards your
Towards
volunteer.
membership and
Yeah.
It's
I mean,
such-
we do the fish fries. You get time
Right.
for if you want to work the fish fries.
Fridays
We
and
have
all that, yeah.
our fundraising events, wiping down the logs in the main hall. I mean,
Right.
they get dusty. They need to.
Well,
be
I remember
cleaned and
Randy Tolliver, my ex-brother-in-law, and then Sammy Whitenoff, good friend, when doing the back wall and cleaning that off
Yeah.
off the stretch and everything. There's always something, of course, when you have that much acreage.
Right,
There's
right.
always something.
we got grass to cut and leaves to rake. Parking lots to sweep.
Always
you know.
something. But what a great facility.
It is, and it's a family-oriented organization.
Right.
I mean, it's there for us. It's there for our kids. It's there for our grandkids.
So officially, it's the Oakland County Sportsman,
Yes.
and they would find it by going where online and how best. What do you think? A www.
Yeah, I gotta get it up.
Sportsman's.
It's actually-
what do they got?
OCSLUB or OCSC Club
Okay.
at sbcglobal.net. That's our email. You can email that for information, or OCSE-MI.com is our website.
Ah.
Or right now, Facebook. We have Facebook posts and information on Facebook.
Get on that.
And that's
Facebook.
easier than
there you go. You
looking
can
at
find
websites.
everyone.
And
Perfect.
it's updated more accurately, and
Oh,
currently
heck
the
yeah.
Facebook is so much easier.
Facebook's a great little venue
Yeah.
for everybody to find one another.
And you'll
isn't
see
it?
any upcoming events on any
Right,
of those sites.
right.
But I personally would say for the speed, go to Facebook. You'll find
Exactly.
something. And that's Oakland County Sportsman's Club.
Great stuff. Thank you so
I
much.
appreciate you having us.
Really.
Good talking
Great
to you.
stuff. I'll see you at the club.
Yes, you will.
Thanks.
You take care.
And we're here with.
Michelle Merrick.
Hi, Michelle. What's
Hi.
Michelle do?
I am the manager of the Waterford School District's pool and fitness centers.
The pool.
Yes.
Oh my God, we just talked. I just did a spot on you last week on my show
Okay.
in town.
Awesome.
You didn't see it. You
No,
had no idea.
not yet.
Hey.
Best is yet to come.
Hey. Well, what's happened, or fill you in. So I actually did attend this place.
Okay.
I didn't show up all the time. I mean, that would have been ridiculous, right? But I was here a lot.
Okay.
Now you got a pool and everything else. So, what's happened in the past month or so, try and do the short version, but I'm not good at that.
Okay.
Hip replacement surgery was supposed to happen. We're talking about it. I ended up seeing a special about water therapy for
Okay.
such injuries.
Yes, you should come see me.
Then I'm doing a spot on my show, which is in town, Jeff Becker's in town. And one of the little clips on it was Debbie Booth
Yeah.
about her programs with yours and
Yeah.
and getting all these things to make a healthy. And so we started this idea of cross-training on both.
Right.
And between the therapists I'm using and the pool here, the thought is, and I'm not promising this by any means, but on Thursdays, I've got to ask you if we can get in a little earlier, because
Okay.
I got to be here all day taping. We go live at 4:30 on the air and everything,
Okay.
right here in the building. But I'd love to do the workout thing, maybe tape a little bit of it.
That'd be
promote the
fantastic.
pool,
Okay.
and what's going on Thursdays, and then dry my silly butt up and throw me next door to the studio and we can talk.
That'd be fantastic.
Okay.
We do have a program, an arthritis program, and right now that takes place on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays.
Okay.
And that's an Arthritis Foundation certified program.
Wow.
So we do the exercises exactly the way the Arthritis Foundation recommends them, because they're evidence-based. And what that means is that every exercise has been studied and proven to reduce your pain, increase your flexibility, and help your balance.
Okay.
So anybody, even if they're not a swimmer, you don't have to have any swimming skills, but anybody who's maybe recovering from surgery like you might be, or trying to strengthen themselves, but they have any type of joint or back or autoimmune condition,
Right.
that would be an excellent workout for them because it's very gentle. There's no impact. So it's a great place for a lot of people to start.
This is a Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
Yes.
And what time?
That's at 10:30 to 11:30 at the Mott Pool and Fitness Center.
Only here at Mott.
Yes.
Okay.
And the reason we do that is because the Mott Pool and Fitness Center, while the water at the Kettering location is the same temperature, the Mott parking lot is so much closer to the door for our patrons that for people who are struggling to walk or they have joint issues, sometimes having a shorter walk in the parking lot is more convenient.
Okay, so we've got a Monday, Wednesday, Friday gig for the arthritis and what have you. And it lasts how long? It's pricings. What do we have?
Well, there's so many different ways to go about it. We have regular water aerobics classes. We've got the arthritis class. So it kind of depends on what people are looking for. But if they really want to just do arthritis, they can either buy a punch pass just to give them a few visits, or they're encouraged to purchase a membership because then you have unlimited use of the facilities. You also have access to our wellness coordinator, and our wellness coordinator is there to support a person and really help them modify and create a program that's specific for them. So if they need nutrition counseling, she can set that up. If they want to learn how to use the machines and they've never used a weight machine before, she can show them that, but also just kind of guide them throughout their membership. And those services don't cost extra. It's all included in their membership price.
So, okay, so it goes, a membership here is what through when? Monday through Friday, Monday?
Oh, 7 days a week.
It is 7 days a week.
7 days a
okay.
week, and we open at 5:30 in the morning during the weekdays. We close at 9. And then on the weekends, we have different hours depending on what facility you go to. Yeah.
But if it was just this building,
If it was this building, then you can come as early as 5:30 in the morning.
okay.
You can stay as late as 9 o'clock.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely. So
I
there's.
thought there was an afternoon break-ish or something.
Oh yes. Well, the pool itself is closed from 12 to 3, just Monday through Friday. But the fitness center upstairs is open. And then, of course, over at the studio, we have different classes at the studio. And the studio usually opens about 15 minutes before class.
There's a fitness center upstairs.
Yes, we have the workout room upstairs with the weight equipment up there.
I've never been.
Oh, my gosh. Well, I'm going to give you a tour right after this is over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, well, I've pushed weights around in this building for years, but
There you go. So there's a lot, really, what we kind of emphasize is that no matter who you are, no matter where you're at in life, there's a way to incorporate health and wellness into your routine. And we really do offer quite a value, so we hope that people will take advantage of it.
okay. So, is there a youth, an adult, a senior pricing, a basic?
Yeah. Yes, there's so many different ways that you can do it. For example, if somebody wants to buy a 12-month membership, they can either do that by paying up front, or they can space it out by putting it on their credit card, and then they can get payments. So it's a little bit more each month, but that way you don't have to pay for it all up front.
Right.
There's no initial fee. If somebody doesn't want a 12-month, they can also do a 3-month membership.
Right.
And depending on if you want a family membership or a senior membership or just an adult, there's so many different price points that they can opt into. And if somebody's not interested in a membership, they can also come and just visit on a daily basis. So there are passes for that also.
All right. What kind of pricings are we talking?
Okay, so for example, if you're in the school district, a resident family, for a whole family, it would be $485 for the whole year.
Wow.
Yeah, which is a great deal. But if you don't want to do that, you could do the month-to-month membership, which would be $44. If you wanted to do a 3-month membership for a family, it would be $140. If you're just a single adult and you would like the year membership, it would be $235. But if you just wanted to do it month to month, it would be $22 a month. Yeah, so it's a great price for such an amazing amenities that we offer.
Mean, what do we, for a pool anywhere nearby, you've got Deer Lake, and I know that's way expensive.
Yeah.
I'm not sure do you know what Great Lakes? Great Lakes has got to be outrageous, isn't it?
I'm not sure exactly. I think they're about $100 a month for Great Lakes. I'm not quite sure, but what I offer...
But I think there's also a membership fee
Right.
to join Great Lakes, and then the $100 a month.
Right. So, and we have some amazing facilities. The pool, we have 2 pools at each location. So the lap pool is an 8-lane lap pool. We have very wide lanes. The depth starts at 4 feet and goes all the way down to 14. We have 2 diving boards then a 3-meter board. So there's 3 diving boards.
So you got a depth pool also.
Yep.
How
And then
deep's that?
we have our warmer pool for people who don't want to do a heavy
Oh.
swimming workout. We have
Yeah.
the instructional pool, and we teach water aerobics and swim lessons, and that's our leisure pool where people can come and just relax. And we
Right.
teach infant toddler classes with their parents, swim lessons.
Oh, wow.
So we have a little bit for everyone.
That's really great.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, in the area 4 billion years ago, learning to swim for me, pool-wise, the only thing that was around was the old YMCA
Right.
in Pontiac. Man, you would come out smelling like chlorine like you wouldn't believe.
Right.
I mean, it was highly chlorinated. And but it's so good to have something here
Absolutely.
and close by and new and all that.
Absolutely.
So the diving pool, how deep is that son of a gun?
It's 14 feet deep.
Those are,
Yeah. So, and then we have diving boards at both locations. The other thing that we have, this is pretty cool. It's called the Wibbit Obstacle Course. So it's like a huge inflatable obstacle course, kind of like what kids use like bounce houses,
Right.
but it's in the water. So they can climb all over that and
Oh.
try and keep their balance on it. And that's at Kettering. We have that out on the weekends.
Right.
And then a lot of times people will rent out the facility to hold their kids' birthday parties because we have a classroom right off of the Pool and Fitness Center pool. So they can serve their cake and pizza and then...
Either here or Kettering
Yep.
has that same thing?
Yeah. We only have the Wibbit at Kettering, but the wet classroom is what we call it. The multi-purpose room is available at both locations.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, it is pretty fun. And
What's it cost to rent the joint to do that?
well, if you
About?
want a private party, it's $250. But
Right.
if you want just the to do a party while we're open, it's usually $99. That it really to pull a kid's birthday party off for that price is pretty phenomenal.
And pool.
Yeah, and you don't have to clean your
Hello.
house, and you don't have to have the kids ransack your house. So
Oh, that's
yeah,
great.
Yeah, and it really is wonderful having an instructional pool. We have so many lakes in the area, but before you send your kids off on the lakes, they really need to have a good basis of water safety
Oh, my God.
and know how to swim because it's so inherently dangerous to have the kids out on the water. So we do offer a lot of programs to get kids ready for the lakes and teach them how to swim and what to do if they get in trouble out on the water.
So how long have you been part of this?
Well, I've been here with Pool and Fitness Center for about a year, but
Yep.
I've been managing aquatics and working in aquatics for over 25 years. Yeah,
So age-wise, I mean, that the class you're talking about, we're trying to get my silly butt back in the pool and do things with, that aerobics thing sounds maybe a little too slow for me.
well, you'd be surprised. I teach
That
a
one?
class. I teach a class
Oh.
called Tabata. Have you ever heard of Tabata?
No.
Tabata is it's a class really designed to challenge you cardiovascularly. So imagine working out at your most intense rate, as hard as you can, but only for 20 seconds. So it's 20 seconds all out, followed by a 10-second rest. And then you're going to do it again. And you're going to do this 8 times, and that's 1 Tabata. In an hour, you're going to do 8 Tabatas. So 8 cycles of 8. So I'll tell you, I've had in my Tabata classes, I've had some NBA professional basketball players,
Right.
as well as an 80-year-old woman with a hip replacement. And in the same class, everyone can get an adequate workout. You just modify it or put in what you want. So in that, I don't want to drop names, so I won't drop names, but that NBA professional basketball player comes out of my class huffing and puffing,
Sure.
and he just had the workout of his life. But
Tabata. Well,
yes.
the gig is with that, because I have studied a bunch about it, is, that quick burst of blow it out as hard as you can, man, go,
Right.
is a lot better for you because of the strain and what happens in your heart. It's a lot better than the elongated
That's what the
go for
research is
2
now.
hours. Yeah, but I went for 3 hours. Yeah, but I did it for 20 seconds, and I
Right.
really
Right.
pumped the heck out of my system. It really is good for you.
Dr. Tabata, who's the researcher who researched the effect of interval training, and that's what it basically is. It's high-intensity interval training. Found that you will burn more calories, you will be more cardiovascularly fit if you do interval work rather than a sustained, longer cardio session. So the question is, do you want to spend forever on a treadmill working at 70%, or
Thank
just
you,
do
no.
some short, right?
Thank you, no.
Or just do some short bursts.
No.
And what I tell them is, I'm like, come on, 20 seconds, guys. Give me everything you have, but 20 seconds.
It's great.
Yes.
No, it really is. It's the better way to go, and that's proven, and I
Right.
love that.
And when you're doing it in the
Cool.
water, the cool thing about it is when you're doing
Oh,
it in the
yeah.
water, you're doing it without the impact of, being on
Yeah.
a hard floor.
Well,
But
that's-
it's also refreshing because you have
Yes,
water splashing
water,
on you.
yeah.
So, yeah, and so you'd be amazed at what the water can do for you, whether you are totally sedentary and you're scared to death to start working out, or you are very fit and active and you want to work out harder. The water can help you reach your goals.
Well, I kept, we've been members forever at Deer Lake, even since I went to school here, because there was no pool here.
Right.
And so my daughter ends up working there and all that, and the pool stuff. So when we'd go to work out, we'd drive over there, and I'd go, I'm going to go in the pool. And she's going, Dad, you need to work out harder. You need to get on the machines.
They call that the executive workout, where you hit the sauna and the hot tub.
And she's like, Dad, you need to work out harder. Well, then to find out, the water is twice the resistance of like getting on the treadmill
Right.
for 20 minutes.
Right.
I'm
Without the
10
impact.
minutes in the pool doing it. I'm like, hey.
Right. Well,
It's really good,
the
and
effects
it's not
of
as hard on the
swimming.
joints. Which
Absolutely.
in this building, I ripped out this left knee a billion
Right.
years ago in
Right.
crutches, and
Well, even great athletes who are very, very fit will find that they might have a time where they've tweaked an ankle or they've strained themselves and they need to work out. They need to keep up their conditioning, but they need to not put any impact on it. And so
Right.
for anybody, no matter where you are, the water is for everybody.
much better.
Yeah.
It's so much
Yeah.
doggone
But for
better.
people who do want land classes, of course, we do offer that at the
Oh,
studio.
sure.
So we have a studio across the street, which we remodeled this summer, and it is phenomenal.
We've been seeing more and more across
Yeah.
the street.
Yeah.
That's where we came from at Media Network. Came
Right.
back over here.
Right. So
I'm
right
back
about,
home.
Right about when you guys left is
Isn't
when
that
we were
wild?
ramping up, and it's been
Yeah.
pretty amazing how much the community has embraced and is taking advantage of what we were offering there.
Well, and that's what, an event like this.
Mm-hmm.
And how much this community does pull together.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
It's really great. I mean, I went to school. I've been this crazy guy who's been having reunions for all of Waterford. It started off funny. I said the Waterford 70s show because, yes, that's when I got out. And then I had the guys from the 60s getting hold of me going, what, we can't go, Decker? And I'm like, no, man, I just figured all you guys were dead already. And they're like, oh, we'll show you, Dad. So
Well,
then
I'm
they
actually
showed up,
new.
and then the 80s and all that. So finally, my parties now are Waterford schools. I don't care if you went to Township, Kettering, Vermont. Everybody's coming, and it's just great. And it's really good to have all the years come to these reunions. My next one, I want to try and do a big one at Comerica Park for
Wow.
baseball. So,
That'd be awesome.
oh, I know. but that'd
I'm
be
pretty
good
new to
stuff.
Waterford. I just moved to Waterford last July,
Ah.
and it's been great. I love how convenient everything is. Everything I need is really off of M59 or 75, and I can get there in a heartbeat. And
Yeah.
now that I work in Waterford and I live in Waterford, it's really kind of become my hometown now.
Now, you've got me excited about this
Tabata.
Tabata.
Yes.
When are you doing these?
So the Tabata class that I teach is every Saturday we have Tabata. I teach every other Saturday, so me and another instructor, we kind of alternate so that we can each take a break, because it is a strenuous class, but it's a lot of fun.
Every other week.
Every other
Tabata.
Saturday morning at Kettering at 8:30.
At Kettering.
We also have some
8:30?
Tabata 8:30. You're gonna have to
In
do
the
it.
more morning.
We also have some Tabata classes in the evening at the different locations, so you just got to take a look at our schedule. and see
So
what
the
those are.
locations though are just Kettering or Mont, right?
Right, for the
Yeah.
swimming pools, yeah.
Yeah.
So, yep, and we've got warm water pool, we've got deep water classes, so we have a little bit of everything.
I love it.
Yeah. So,
Have they tried doing a scuba class at all, or is
we've
anybody
had-
doing that?
yeah, we have,
certification.
we do have certain companies that will come and rent out our pools
For
and
that?
hold classes like that.
Yeah.
So if anybody's interested in something special like that, they can just get in touch with me and I can refer them to when we have an upcoming rental and who's doing
That's
it.
very cool.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah,
cool.
with the deep pool, that's one of the necessities. Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, before you hit the lakes, you got to start out in the pool.
Yeah. This has been great. Thank
Yes,
you.
well, thank you for having
Oh, I'm
me.
going to be seeing you live.
All
We're
right.
going to get
Well,
to know
I
each
know.
other.
I'm going to come and
Okay,
knock on
pal.
your door at 8:30 in the
Not-
morning.
better get there before that, and I'll be groggy as heck.
Sounds
But I
good.
can't wait. I've got to try the Tabata.
Tabata. Yep.
I think we all better do that.
Yep. I'll see you. And
I
everybody
love
else in
that.
Waterford in the pool.
Thanks so much.
Thank you for having me.
Talk to you soon.
All right. Bye-bye.
Walking in and saying hi. Hi, Sue.
Hi, Jeff. How are you?
What's going on?
Oh, it's busy here at the Business Expo.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
So I'm here promoting the 2 cleanups in Waterford. One of them is the Earth Day cleanup, which is Saturday, 22nd. Earth Day, if you remember back when you were
Are
a
you
kid.
kidding? Heck yeah, we had to
Yeah.
have it at Mason, and we had to go outside and clean up
Clean
around
it up,
Mason.
that's right.
We
And-
did it here at Ma.
Yep. And for some reason that fell by the wayside. But Gary Wall, the
Right.
supervisor, has brought it back, given it life again. And we have our second annual Earth Day pickup Saturday, the 22nd.
So this.
Oh, I'm
so-
sorry, April.
April, yeah,
April
I was going to say.
22nd. Yeah.
Get outside right now. Isn't
Start
today-
picking up.
Oh my God, I'm late.
Yeah. But this, you'll meet in the front of Town Hall at 8 in the morning. You'll
All
get
right.
your equipment, you'll get your assignment, and then off you go to make Waterford a better place.
That's cool. So, where's the objective to go from Town Hall? Where are you going to walk around
Well,
to? Or?
the main focus will be on the busier roads that our visitors and all of our residents see. And, it just depends on how many volunteers we have, how many we end up with, how many roads we end up getting cleaned up. But we'll start with the most visible areas.
Okay, so we'll be busing to an area, cleaning up or something?
Well, everybody will get
Travel
themselves
somehow?
there.
Okay.
You'll be given your
Pick an
stuff.
area and
You'll,
do it. Okay,
go
cool.
where you're assigned, and
Similar
work.
to the adopt a road-ish type,
Exactly.
keep cleaning things and all
exactly.
that.
Yep.
Man,
And
yeah, that was a what was cool was back in the day was today's Earth Day. We're going outside.
Yeah. No classes today.
We're going outside. Earth Day.
Yeah, that was
We're
Gary
gonna-
Wall's favorite part.
Oh, hey, yeah.
And you too, Jeff.
I didn't
And
mind
you
it.
too.
Well, it was always spring, and we finally got to go outside, and
Yeah.
it gets back outside after winter and stuff. So you
Yeah,
get to
all
go
that
out.
snow melts and all that litter is all of a
and
sudden
people
floating
threw
to the
stuff out
top.
of their car, or wind blew things, and you're like, hey. So
Yeah.
it was cool to clean up, and that.
Yeah.
So Gary's doing the yay.
Yeah, good for Gary. And then there's another cleanup the next Saturday, April 29th, on
Right.
our river walk. So I've been talking to a lot of people here today about this river cleanup, and a lot of them don't even know about the river walk itself that we have right here in the heart of Waterford.
Now, is that the one off Elizabeth, is it, where the canoe launch and all that? No.
No, that's part of the Clinton River.
Right.
But the river walk that we have centers on Crescent Lake in 59.
Okay.
Buffalo Wild Wings, Planet
yeah.
Fitness, Motor City Guitar.
Okay.
The Riverwalk runs along there.
Oh.
It's about 1.25 miles long right now. It goes from Riverside Elementary to under M59
Right.
and
right.
comes back up and goes along the river. And right now it ends behind the skate park, Mount Zion Skate Park.
Yeah.
But last year we got a grant
Old
from the
Billie Jean King Tennis Center.
That's
yes,
right.
thank
That's
you.
right. Billie Jean
Mount
Tennis.
Zion Skate
Oh my
Park. Yeah,
God! Yeah, you've been around.
She actually came here to anoint that building.
I remember that.
I
Yeah.
was there.
So we got a grant last year to finish it so that will connect to the sidewalk. This year we're planning on building that last connection.
Ooh.
So
That'd be cool.
we have to spread the word that there's a cleanup Saturday the 29th from 9 to 12 behind Planet Fitness is where we'll hook up. But more importantly, you've got to know we have this Riverwalk in Waterford.
Well, that big chunk of property, we've got that listed right there. That's Bobby Slade's.
That's right.
That big
and
chunk.
Slade gave us an easement to allow us, it's across his
good. I was
property
just saying,
where
yeah.
we're putting that last little connection.
Oh, man.
So pretty
That's
exciting
great.
stuff.
No, that's really cool.
Yeah.
So, 2 cleanups,
2 cleanups,
So-
April 22 and April 29.
22, 29. Are we both meeting at Township Hall or both?
April 22nd, we're meeting at Town Hall.
Okay, and
April
what time?
At 8 o'clock.
8 a.m.
April 29th, we're meeting right on the Riverwalk behind Planet Fitness.
Behind Planet Fitness. On
right
59.
there, 59 on Crescent Lake Road.
At Crescent.
Yeah, and you don't have to get up so early for this one. We're not meeting till 9.
Yeah, man. Wait a minute.
It's Saturday. You know what I'm
Come
saying?
on, man.
So hope to see you there, both of them, and everybody that's listening too.
That sounds great.
Yeah, it's
No,
good
that's
for kids who need those community service points too for Honor Society and
Oh,
whatnot.
they get all that?
Yeah, we'll sign. We'll sign.
Yeah,
them.
I mean, when I was in Cub Scouts, you get badges, all that kind of
Yeah,
fun community
badges.
stuff. And, yeah, you got to do that. So, how are you enjoying the expo? On to the expo,
On to
where
the
we
expo.
sit.
This is awesome. You know, it really is.
Yeah.
All these local businesses come here, and I was just talking to a friend of mine who's getting ready to start an edition, and he is picking up papers from everybody. So this is not only is it a fun event, but it's useful.
Yes.
Useful. Plus,
Yeah.
you get to pick up all the goodies. I just got a little bag of chocolate from you guys.
Well, it's so good. People aren't understanding all the stuff we have in Waterford and all the history. I mean, we were just talking with the gentleman that runs this Oakland County Sportsman's Club with the racetrack and with the, everybody, a race? You don't have no racetrack in Waterford. I'm like,
Yeah.
the hell we don't. You gotta
Yeah.
come see that thing in the summer. It's great. And just so many wonderful things that we have. Now the pool opening here. Just speaking with Debbie, who runs the pool at
Yep.
Mott, and then
Yep.
the other one at Kettering. Great pool services and workout
Yeah,
facilities.
and those pools are beautiful. I'm a member. And
Oh, you did join it. Okay.
Yeah, and it is the best pool I've ever swam in, and they had that big therapy pool.
Yeah.
So it's wonderful.
Well, crazy enough, the past couple of weeks we've been talking on my show in town about my hip replacement, and everybody wants it.
Ah.
And then we got into the water end of this thing of how to better possibly treat this than going in and hacking up and cutting on me.
Yeah.
So we're going to work on that. Water
All right.
therapy and therapeutic massage, and of course, lose a little.
Couldn't we all, right?
Yeah. Just a little while.
Well, good luck with that, and you're lucky to have that big therapy pool to work out in. So cool.
Yeah, she was telling me some really great therapeutic events that are available through both Kettering and Mott.
Yeah.
And my God, a lot cheaper than if you were going over to Great Lakes or something like that. My God.
Yeah.
Athletic
And close
Center.
to home.
Yeah,
Close
yeah,
to
you
home.
are home. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Well, that's great. How's things with you? You good?
everything's wonderful in Waterford.
Wonderful in Waterford.
Yep.
Well, I'm still trying to pull up. I don't know if they told you the quake was supposed to go away.
Yes.
And Steve Barrero and myself got together and started what we're calling the Summer Beach Fest with a fishing contest. No more boat racing, but wakeboarding and fishing and skiing and volleyball and a huge kids area and really a real family event.
So you'll have to talk to Margaret Birch, our competition water skier treasurer.
There we go.
Yeah,
Get Margaret up there.
Yeah, she'll
Well,
be
if I can get the parks permitted, the hardest part is the DNR. This guy that runs the DNR, Tom, he's being such a stick in the mud, man. I'm like, dude, I'm trying to do something good for the area, not. So I've got Colwell, both of them, both supervisor
Senator
and senator.
Yeah.
And of course, Gary's like, yeah, do it, Jeff. That'd be great. A community thing where we really can.
Pull people together
whole
and
family.
appreciate. Yeah.
The whole family. I'm sick of I was just nauseated going out to Quake. Mom and Dad jump in the VIP tent, start dousing beer, and the next thing I know is the kids are over on a picnic table going. Doo, 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 doo,
Oh, with
doo,
their
doo,
handheld
doo, doo,
devices,
doo, doo,
yeah.
doo. And I'm like, what are they doing, man? Mom and Dad are getting loaded, and the kids are playing on their darn phone.
Yeah.
How's that family? Let's go have a family event. Dad's going to suck down beer, and you're going to sit in the sun on a picnic table, maybe with some shade, playing on your phone instead of on the couch at home playing on your phone.
Big improvement.
Great
eh?
family event.
Yeah. Well, I hope you manage to pull that off. That'd
I'm
be
gonna
great.
work on it.
That'd be great.
Working on it. It's good to see you.
Good to see you too, Jeff.
Take care.
Yep. See you later.
Clean up Waterford. Here we go. Earth
Yeah.
Day.
Yes.
How are you, Mary?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. So the Waterford Senior Center is just busting at the gills.
Oh, well,
Doing
I
good?
wanted to talk about a couple of our programs.
Cool. What do
Meals
you got?
on Wheels, that's a hot topic in the news lately.
Literally, yeah.
And we do have a Meals on Wheels program. We do not have a waiting list. So if you are a Waterford senior and you are not driving anymore, you have to be homebound. But we deliver hot, nutritious noon meal every day, Monday through Friday. And we have very nice drivers that deliver them, and it's on a donation basis. So it's like $3 suggested donation a meal. But if you are low income, you know, we're able to cover that to a certain extent. So please don't hesitate to call us if you're in need of that service. So the phone number is 248-682-9450 and ask for Danielle.
So tell me some of these meals. I mean, I'm sitting at home and I feel, you know, this is part of this lonely at home thing.
Right.
And boy, I'm starting to feel it myself, doggone it. My kids are.
Empty nester?
Yes, I hate that. And I'm like, what the heck if I had to sit home and do this all the time by myself?
Yeah.
But I understand. So.
And it can be very lonely to interact with during the day. And also somebody that you know is keeping an eye on you to make sure you're safe and you're healthy.
So is it a day thing?
Yeah.
I mean, you order, so if I call them and order, it would be my breakfast, lunch, and dinner, or you just per meal?
it's just lunch. And
Just lunch. Okay.
Yeah, we although we can provide a cold meal for dinner,
Oh.
but you'd have to heat that up yourself in the microwave.
At the same time. So
Right,
you bring
it's delivered
lunch
at the
with
same time.
a refrigeratable dinner.
Right,
Well, that's
exactly.
cool.
And you don't once you sign up for a duration. So say maybe some people get meals every day delivered, and some
Right.
people are Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or
You have a surgery
Tuesday,
and operated,
Thursday.
you're not
Correct,
able
if
to.
you're-
That's really a good idea.
yeah. If you're recovering from
Speaking from a guy who's about to have hip replacement
are you?
surgery.
Are you? Well, are you a Waterford resident?
I am.
Okay, well, okay.
Now,
There
this
you
is
go.
where I occasionally went to high school. Not in this room. This is new.
Oh,
I'm in
okay.
the old stuff.
Okay, all right. Not
But
too
no,
long
that's
ago.
a great thing.
Yeah, it's a very good program. We're very happy to be able to serve.
Okay.
We actually deliver about 150 meals every day. So our cook arrives at the Waterford Senior Center at 6 a.m. and starts cooking all the meals.
Right.
And then they're packaged up and delivered by different drivers, which brings me to another point, actually. We are looking for new drivers.
Okay.
So that's always a need to have volunteer drivers. You get a particular route, and it's a great volunteer experience for the drivers. You get to know the people on your route. You can do it one day a week.
Man, we got to couple you with the Uber guys or something, and see if they
Right.
would. You would think there'd be. That's such a demand nowadays. It's unbelievable. Lyft and Uber, those kids that.
Right.
Well, not just kids. Everybody who's doing it. That's
Yeah, I
very
haven't done it.
popular.
I haven't done it yet.
You haven't?
No,
Oh
have
my
you?
God. Yes, my daughter of course turned me on to it. It's really a good thing. I mean, if we went to a darn Lions game that way, and
Wow.
you go to the airport. There's all kinds of different functions for it, and I guess it's all regulated and everything's fine. Might be something. Okay, Uber guys, are you there?
Do you drive
Here
seniors
you go.
Ubers?
Come Meals for Wheels. You got a gig, man.
Yep, sounds good.
That's wonderful. Well, what else is happening at the Senior Center? What can they do and sign up? Where's it at? How do they find you?
On a daily basis, we have lunch every day, which is served at noon. It's $3 if you're 60 and older. Otherwise, it's $5. So it's a
Wait a minute.
great
the
bargain.
Senior tour for golf is 50 and over. That's not fair.
That's right. That's right. So that's served every day, and we have pool tables, we have card players, we have quilters, we have a gift shop. A lot of people don't know about our gift shop. It's a hidden gem.
Where is the Senior Center? For
It's
those
on
who don't-
Pontiac Lake Road.
Okay.
It's between Cass Lake and Highland. So we're right down the street from Mott High School. We're in an old elementary school, Leggett Elementary it used to be.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I actually went there for, what was it, day classes? Or what was the class? I took a full class there during the day. This is $4 billion. taking it.
Oh, okay.
Adult
Adult ed.
bound, adult ed.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think we have that program there anymore. I've only been there
I
4
wouldn't
years.
even think of it. It would be so crazy. I mean, remember what was it? They used to call it. Well, they called it Love Land, the funeral home, and then it was and all that on 59. We had him coming in to see us one time, and we had a course right there at Liggett. That was
Okay,
pretty
all
fun.
right. Well,
Crazy.
probably the same carpet.
Thanks for coming by.
Okay, take care.
Yeah, get to the senior center.